Any car enthusiast with a copy of the original Gran Turismo video game knew what this car was long before Nissan brought it to the US. For most, that video game was the closest they could get to driving a Nissan GTR until it finally arrived here in 2008. Even then, if you did not have the roughly $80,000 it cost to put it in your garage, the video game was still the closest you could get to driving one. For 2013, horsepower in the twin-turbo V6 engine was bumped up by 15 to 545 and torque climbed to 463 from 448. The 6-speed dual-clutch gearbox was again improved with smoother action and quicker shifts. And the suspension was retuned by Nissan's tireless engineers to push the handling envelope further. Styling-wise, the GTR still possesses its chunky appearance and hallmark round taillights. This Black Edition gains a handmade dry carbon fiber rear spoiler in addition to the forged aluminum 6-spoke raised wheels. The GTR is without question one of my favorite cars available today to run hard on twisty back roads. But how is it on track? Today we're gonna find out. Foot to the floor, launch control engaged, and we're off, and we find out that launch control is not nearly as violent as it once was, but it still gets you going in a hurry. Since it's not a flying lap, the GTR eats up turn 1 without a problem. 2 is a right-handed sweeper, letting you get onto the gas early to put some power down and really hear the exhaust note. Being a twin turbocharged V6, the exhaust note is a little higher than a rumbling V8, but it's still music to my ears. Into 3, hard on the brakes, down into second gear for a tight, late apex brake. Full throttle through 4 towards 5 and 6, which the GTR takes with loads composure. Coming through 6, carrying a little bit of speed and using all the track. Turn 7 is when you feel all the weight of the GTR. Coming in at 3,800 pounds, it's expected to understeer a little bit, but all the technology in it and the all-wheel drive system helps suck you back into your apex. Out of 7 and into 8 is where it handles the weight transfer with world-class composure to make me love the GTR a little bit more. Foot to the floor towards 10, then it's hard on the brakes to get around the tight hairpin. Going down the back straight, really getting onto it, getting up into 5th gear and over 130 miles per hour. Braking for 11, downshifting the spectacular dual-clutch gearbox and onto the front straight, putting the finish line into my sights. Finishing up with a time of 1:45.08 in the 2013 Nissan GTR Black Edition. The real thing's so much better.
Catch all the latest auto enthusiast news at AutoWeek.com, in AutoWeek Magazine and iPad Edition. Talk with us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at AutoWeek USA.